Hi guys, so in today's video I'm going to be doing another eBay video, and in today's video the theme is eyelashes. And I always see really cheap eyelashes when I'm browsing on eBay, and I always wondered, are they actually any good? Because in the UK a packet of decent eyelashes, maybe for one pair, might be between like £3 and £6 maybe. I don't really know. Is that the sort of going rate? I think for like a packet of Eyelashes it's about £5, whereas these lashes are 99p for 5 pairs. And to be fair, I did actually get these from a UK seller, so I paid a bit more money to get them delivered quicker. I think they were like £1.76 or something per set of 5, but you can get these lashes for 99p, and I've seen them for even cheaper if you order them from China. But obviously if you order them from China they're going to take a lot longer to arrive, so you have to consider that. So I just thought I'd go for the slightly more expensive UK seller and get them delivered within like a week. So I got 3 different sets to try out, and all of the packaging for these is pretty much the same, just in different colours. So I got 2 by the brand called Bow Cheryl. It just says Bow Cheryl Fashion Eyelashes. These ones are in the style H1, and these look kind of similar to something like the Ardell Demi Wispies. I've got some Demi Wispies with me. Actually no, they don't really look that similar. These are Demi Wispies, these are the H1 style. Maybe more like the Wispies. They're kind of similar to the Ardell Wispies. I know this isn't the greatest comparison, but that's what I thought when I first saw these ones. So these are H1. I then got H2, which are a slightly kind of thinner, more natural looking pair. And these ones looked kind of similar to my red cherry ones that I really like. Can't remember what they're called, but they just add like some volume. So I'm hoping that these ones are going to do the same. And then the final ones are by a brand called Ding Sen, and these say Ding Sen Fashion Eyelashes. These ones are in the style A20. There's a little sticker on the back that says A20, and I have actually worn a pair of these before because I had to dig into them in my £20 prom makeup challenge video, just because the lashes that I was using from Primark just would not work for me. So I did sneakily have to like wear a pair of these. So I have worn these ones before. However, I literally only wore them for that video, then took them off, and I didn't really like get a proper feel and look of how they were, and I didn't properly review them. So in this video I'm going to be trying them all on. Pray for my eyeballs. So I'm going to start off with the most natural looking ones, just because I feel like these might be the easiest to apply. One thing that I noticed when I opened these is there's some extra bits of like plastic lash band, or maybe it's the glue that they've used to stuck them together, that's just like sticking out of one of the pairs of eyelashes, and that was actually on a couple of them, and I started to pick it off, and then I was like, wait, I should show this in the video. So this is what the lashes look like. I don't know if you can see on this one here, I think it's that one. Is it that one? Yeah, there's like a little bit of plastic that's just like sticking up out of the things, like right here. But yeah, I mean, I thought these lashes kind of looked okay, so I'm going to give them a go. I feel like I'm definitely going to have to cut them down because they look really wide, and I normally have to cut my eyelashes down anyway. Okay, so the first thing I noticed when I took these off the thing is they are very straight. Like on the little plastic bit, they're obviously curved, but when you take them off they go pretty straight, which is quite an issue because obviously your eyeball is curved. I'm just gonna give these a go, and this is gonna be a bit of an issue because I never ever put my lashes on camera because it takes me ages. So this video is gonna have a lot of footage. I'm gonna have to edit it down a lot, but that is fine. So for starters, let's just place it on my eye and see if it needs to be cut down. Oh, it's actually kind of stuck there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut them down just a little bit, and I'm gonna cut them down off the outer corners. Obviously for this price they don't come with glue. I'm sure you can probably get some that come with glue, but I'm just going to use the Eyelure glue that you get like free when you buy Eyelure lashes. I'm just putting glue all over the band, and the band is quite thin. It is invisible, which is good. It's not a black band. I saw some of the other ones had quite thick black bands, so I just tended to avoid those. Just look at the pictures of the lashes that you're buying, and hopefully this should be the same lashes that they send to you. And then I've got my trusty pointed Primark tweezers, which I like to use for lashes because I like to put them on and then I squeeze my lashes together with the tweezers. I know that kind of freaks some people out, but that's just what I like to do. So I'm just going to blow on it a bit. I know that some people say you shouldn't do this, but these are only going on my face, so there we go. We can just flap them around. So I'm just waiting for the glue to go a bit tacky, and then I'm going to stick it on my eye. Oh god, this has already gone so wrong. So I'm just pinching together my real eyelashes with the fake lashes. You know what? That actually went on pretty nicely and that looks quite nice. Like, I would definitely wear this lash. I mean, it's not super voluminous or anything, it literally just adds a little bit more drama. So if you compare this eye to my natural mascara eye, I feel like it literally just makes my lashes look a little bit more fluttery and a little bit more full. They're not super long or anything, but yeah, I like those. That was actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought because they were quite straight that they wouldn't go on very well. And I had a little bit of issue sticking down the inner corners, but I always do, so I was kind of expecting that. So yeah, so far I'm pretty impressed with those ones. Here is the final verdict. You can see the lash band a little bit, but obviously you could probably go over that with a bit of eyeliner and it should be fine. They've stuck down pretty nicely. They're very nice and fluttery. And compared to my natural lashes over here, I feel like it just makes my lashes look a little bit more full and fluttery. And for the price, you can't really go wrong. So these were the Bow Cheryl H2 lashes. Okay, so on my other eye, I'm then going to use the same brand, but these are H1. So I'm just going to take one of these off and show you guys what they look like. So these ones are a bit more full and wispy looking. These ones look a little bit more dramatic. So let's see how these go. Again, I'm going to cut them down because they look quite long. Literally, like, whose eye is going to be this big? That's probably quite offensive to people with big eyes, I'm sorry. These ones are a little bit more curvy, which is good. There seems to be quite a lot of glue on here already from like where they've been stuck to the bit of plastic. Or maybe this is the glue that's holding the lashes together. I don't even know, but I'm trying to peel it off. If you're a beginner with lashes, all I can say is just keep practicing, because I used to be appalling at putting them on and I just couldn't get them on. I have slowly got better. I'm still not great at eyelashes, but I can actually put them on somewhat now. So yeah, just keep practicing. I always like to wear eyeliner. Don't put too much glue on. Wait for the glue to go tacky and put a little extra blob of glue on the outer and inner corners. Those are my tips. Come on, inner corners, don't fail me. Okay, so that is that one on. Obviously these ones are a little bit more dramatic than these, but when they're on, they don't actually look too different. The inner corner of this one is not sticking down. I think it's because I applied it a little bit too close to my inner corners. I mean, obviously they do look fake because they are fake lashes, but for the price, I thought they would look a lot more plasticky and kind of thick. But they actually look really nice. Like, I like these. So here's a little side-by-side comparison. Hopefully you can see the difference. This one is just a little bit thicker and more voluminous, and I think these are a tiny bit longer as well. And these ones, I think, go out a little bit more at the corners, if that makes sense. I'm really hoping you guys can see these on camera. Okay, so I'm just gonna peel these off now. I am pretty impressed with both of those pairs of lashes. I feel like these ones are a little bit more comfortable to wear because they're a bit more thin and wispy, and I feel like the band of this one is a little bit thinner. So if you're looking for something that's a little bit more natural and a little bit more comfortable, then I would go for these ones because they feel a little bit less plasticky and a little more lightweight. They came off pretty easily, didn't break. But honestly, you guys, I bought lashes on eBay when I was like 15 for my GCSE prom, and they were horrible. They were so uncomfortable, so plastic, so scratchy, so like ridiculously big and voluminous, and I was not expecting much from these because I was thinking, oh, they're just going to be like those ones I bought. Like, Jesus Christ, I was 15 5 years ago. Time flies. But yeah, so far I'm impressed with these. So then finally I'm trying the Ding Sen Fashion eyelashes, and these are in A20. So this is what these ones look like. These ones have a lot more kind of crossovers. You can see the two pairs that I've tried on before down here, or sorry, the one pair. And yeah, these ones are a lot more kind of spiky looking and crossovery, I think. One thing I have noticed is there's like a random stray hair that's like not been glued properly. I'm gonna do them one at a time so I can show you guys the difference between my natural lashes. What I like to do when I first stick on lashes is hold them down in the inner corners for a few seconds. I don't know, I can't tell if I like them or not. I literally cannot make up my mind because they're quite like crossing over a lot, which I feel like looks quite unnatural, but then at the same time they do give you quite a lot of volume. So this is the fake lash hair, and then these are my natural lashes. Obviously my eyeliner has come off. I should have really gone over that before I stuck the lashes on, but I thought that it would be covered. So this is the fake lash, and I feel like it does look pretty nice actually. Like, It looks okay, but at the same time I feel like some of the crossovers are going in like funny directions and they just look a bit, I don't know, a bit too kind of crossed over. And they're pretty comfortable as well. They were quite easy to get on. Okay, so this is the lashes from afar. I feel like they do actually look quite nice. I think they look more expensive than they are, because they look quite wispy. They don't look as plastic as the others, I think. So I'm just gonna stick it on the other eye and then I'll be right back. This inner corner is not cooperating. I feel like the lashes look kind of different. This one looks more voluminous. Is it just me that when I feel like I'm putting my lashes on I can't actually see? Like my vision goes blurry? Is that normal? I'm gonna take my eyeliner and go over the top of these and see if I can disguise the peeling off lash band in my eyeliner. I would say that overall these are fine. They do look slightly different, so maybe just have a look at the packet and look at the ones that look most similar and then pick those ones out. But I would say overall these, for the price, like these are actually pretty good. So here is my face closer up. Hopefully you can see what I mean by this one looking a bit more like crossed over. I don't know, I just feel like it looks a little bit different, but overall they're pretty nice lashes. Okay, so my final thoughts. This video actually went a lot better than I was expecting. I was expecting that none of these lashes were going to stick down just because I've had a pretty bad experience in the past with buying lashes on eBay, but these ones were actually pretty good, and considering you can literally get each one of these sets of 5 for 99p, and if you get them from the UK they're just less than £2, like I think they actually do a pretty good job, you know. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you aren't already subscribed, I would love it if you would subscribe because I've still got a few more eBay videos to come this week. And yeah, I hope you found this helpful. If you are looking for some new cheap lashes, then definitely give these a go. I mean, even if you don't like them, you haven't really broken the bank to give them a test, you know. I will leave the links to the ones that I bought down below, and I will also leave the Chinese equivalents for 99p if you're interested in that, but they probably will take about a month to arrive. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and I will see you in my next one. Bye!